witch hunt.
Dr. Carson, you mentioned for the first time last night that...
How important is the African American?
This gentleman right
How
here.
do you think you can actually rely on that support? I mean, maybe through the primary, but at some point you're going to have to get to the substantive issues and stop.
And that's exactly what I'm trying to do, get to the substantive issues. This is all subterfuge. Things that happened 45, 50 years ago, that's
So
all.
why not get them out of the way and move on? You say you don't
As far
want
as
to
I'm
deal with
concerned,
people, but you're running for president.
as far as I'm concerned, they are out of the way. Now, and let me just say one other thing. I do not remember this level of scrutiny for one President Barack Obama when he was running. In fact, I remember just the opposite. I remember people just, oh, well, we won't really talk about that. We won't talk about that relationship. Well, Frank Marshall Davis, well, we don't want to talk about that. Bernadine Dorn, Bill Ayers, he didn't really know him. You know, all the things that Jeremiah Wright was saying, not a big problem. Goes to Occidental College, doesn't do all that well, and somehow ends up at Columbia University. Well, I don't know. His records are still. Why is his record still? Why are you guys not interested in why his records are still? Why are you not interested in that? Let me ask that. Can somebody tell me why?
Why do you
please?
think they are?
I'm asking you why it's still. Why?
But
No, don't change it. I'm asking you, will someone tell me, please, why you have not investigated that? I want to know.
Why are you raising it?
Why? Because I want to know. You should want to know, too. The president of the... Wait a minute. Hold on 1 minute. 1 second here. Now, you're saying that something that happened with the words a scholarship was offered is a big deal, but the President of the United States, his academic records being sealed is not. Tell me. Wait a minute. Tell me how there's equivalency there. It doesn't matter where it is. Tell me how. That is a silly argument. Tell me how there's equivalence there. Tell me how there is equivalence there. Tell me somebody, please. Because you see, what you're not going to find with me is somebody who's just going to sit back and let you be completely unfair without letting the American people know what's going on. And the American people are waking up to your game.
Dr. Carson, Daphne Taylor, South Florida Times. Do you think that there would have been this level of scrutiny about your so-called violent past if you hadn't brought it up yourself? Like if they had found this information out beforehand, before you disclosed it, do you think you would be treated the same?
Well, let me put it this way. If everybody here will sign an affidavit saying that if I reveal the name of the person involved in this stabbing incident, that you will be singing my praises and none of this stuff will ever go on again, I'll think about it. Will you do that? Yes? Yes? Yes, yes, yes?
Dr. Carson, our job is to ask questions and try to vet people.
Hey,